The greatest myth in the WNBA dump has officially been exposed. The myth of all myths, the deception of deception. For the better part of 2 years, maybe even 3 years, the mainstream media has been trying to convince us that Angel Reese is a huge star.
Angel Reese was billed as the WNBA's next superstar, but when All-Star voting results dropped, she didn't make the starting lineup. Fans' verdict was shocking. She's no Caitlin Clark. This story isn't just about ballots, it's about credibility, skill, and what really earns respect in the league.
Well, the first returns are coming in on the WNBA All-Star voting. Of course, it will be in Indianapolis. And as you can imagine, Caitlin Clark is leading the All-Star vote. By the way, it looks like a massive...
Despite over 500,000 fan votes, Reese finished outside the top 9 frontcourt picks. Meanwhile, Clark dominated with over 1.3 million, trouncing her rivals in fan support.
Honest. Second straight year that Clark has led the fan voting. She was second in early returns in fan voting in 2024, but jumped to first with around 700,000 total votes by the end of the period. So I'm wondering, are we going to see 1 million votes this time? Because I saw somebody earlier that said so far voting is actually way up versus exactly where we was at this time.
Reese was everywhere: podcasts, commercials, brand endorsements. But none of that translated into votes. Critics pointed to her 30.9% shooting, poor shot selection, and inefficient scoring as clear limits.
Caitlin Clark has 3 times the amount of votes. 3 times the amount of votes as Angel Reese. So, there you go. I suspect Sophie Cunningham's numbers are going to grow after what we've seen. Somebody said, I saw some things online about they sold $1 million worth of Sophie Cunningham jerseys, and something in the neighborhood of 12,000 all went out one day.
The disparity wasn't just numbers, it was narrative. Forbes touted Reese as the WNBA's driving force, but fans ignored the hype when casting ballots. They value production, not promotion.
Some in the media even do investigative journalism and claim that Angel Reese is the face of the WNBA because she leads the league in followers on social media, along with missed layups and a complete lack of athleticism. Of course, the vast majority of her followers are bots and lonely men, most of which are not buying tickets or watching her games on television because they can't afford the 5 pesos a month to watch the Chicago Bravado on WNBA League.
Clark isn't just playing basketball, she's changing its popularity. Triple-doubles, MVP chatter, arena sellouts, and steady leadership are what fans rewarded. Her emergence made Reese's voting results shockingly meaningful.
Hi, Angel. David Moses with the Bigs Media. Last year, you made a powerful statement saying the reason people are watching women's basketball is not just because of one player, but because of you two. A year later, do you feel like you're
Next question.
Yeah, we'll move on. Thank you. Move on.
While Angel is a standout rebounder, players like Aaliyah Boston, Kiki Iriafen, Kelsey Mitchell, Sophie Cunningham, and Kelsey Plum earn votes because they deliver across stat categories: scoring, defense, playmaking.
There's a supposed, people keep telling me, supposed second most popular player in the league that doesn't look like the second most popular player at all. And in fact, a rookie I have been touting that is playing better than Angel Reese, Kiki Iriafen. Well, basketball fans are showing up, and they have got her voted ahead of Angel right now. Angel is not in the top.
Voting broke down: 50% fans, 25% players, 25% media. Fans use their weight to send a message. Effort and efficiency matter. Angel's rebounding alone didn't cut it.
According to Forbes, Caitlin Clark is not responsible for elevating this turd into the mainstream. The ladies responsible for elevating the WNBA are Angel Reese and the unknown face of the Las Vegas Anonymous Faith.
This isn't about disloyalty, it's about authenticity. Angel built headlines, but failed where it counts. This moment is a wake-up call to the WNBA. Stars must be earned, not manufactured.
Enough to tell you where Angel Reese's place is. Well, it's 13th place. And I can tell you right now, Jonquel Jones ought to be a...
Angel is not out, but she's under scrutiny. Her self-help journey begins now. Fewer sound bites, more stat lines. Meanwhile, Clark's star continues rising with no sign of stopping.
Angel Reese is the most unskilled basketball player in the history of basketball, in my opinion.
The WNBA's myth of Angel Reese as the next big superstar just exploded. She didn't crack the top 10 in All-Star voting, and fans are saying the reason is obvious. She's just not Caitlin Clark.
There's obviously no way Angel can compare to Caitlin Clark as a shooter or a passer. And there is no way Angel can live up to her dynamic social media / podcast presence as a shooter or a passer or even a shot blocker. She's blocked only 2 shots so far this season. She doesn't even do...
Early returns show Caitlin Clark storming to the top with over 1.3 million votes, while Reese, despite heavy promotion, landed around 506,000, placing her well outside the starting lineup.
She has energy. She has an attitude. She'll rebound you the basketball. Great. Nothing else. She has nothing. She's got self-awareness. She knows that she's not a very good basketballer.
While Reese's team invested in her image, the fans didn't follow. Critics cited her 30.9% shooting, poor offensive efficiency, and low assist numbers, marks that made her more PR darling than basketball star.
Continue to talk a good game instead of being about a good game. This is fan voting. This is literally vote for who you are a fan of. Vote for who you're a fan of, or vote for who you think is most worthy. Vote for who you're a fan of. Vote for who you think is most worthy. Vote for who you think are the stars in this league. Angel Reese fans, you guys aren't fans of her? You don't think she's most worthy? You don't think she's a star in this league?
Reese's mainstream coverage, Forbes, podcasts, commercials painted her as the face of the WNBA. But when fans voted, they made it clear. Hype isn't loyalty.
Not only is the self-proclaimed Barbie not in the lead, Angel Reese isn't even close to making the top 2.
Meanwhile, Caitlin Clark followed performance with impact. Multiple triple-doubles, record TV ratings, sold-out games, and consistent all-star votes. Her legacy built quietly, not loudly.
7, 8, 9 on the list are Kelsey Mitchell, Sabrina Ionescu, and Lexington Hull. The following 3 are Kiki Ariafin, Kelsey the Plumber, and Satu Sabali? You mean to tell me these unknowns are ranked ahead of the face of the...
What went wrong? You can't build a star with promos alone. Reese's social media and marketing blitz didn't mask called-out fundamentals. Fans want excellence, not just exposure.
Lexi Hall, 217,000, and there is Kiki Arifin, 213,500. She's averaging a double-double, a legit double-double, with a good field goal percentage. Angel Reese, well, wait a minute. I thought it was about you too. Everybody's watching because of me too, except everybody's not watching because of you too. I mean, guys, if the ratings ain't enough, and the attendance ain't enough, and what happened at LSU ain't enough, and all this other stuff ain't enough to tell you where Angel Reese's place is, well, it's 13.
Look at Sophie Cunningham, Kelsey Mitchell, and Kelsey Plum. They each earned voting positions through consistency, leadership, and clean play. The fans rewarded performance, regardless of hype.
So, even right down here, the Mirror's calling out Angel Reese. As for Reese, one-time All-Star from last year in a rookie season alongside Clark, who appears set to earn a second honor, has struggled in 2025. 23-year-old, notorious for her rebounding supremacy, averages 11 points, but the Sky are 3-8. And she's shooting like, I don't even know what she's at now. It's probably less than 35.
Angel isn't banned from the game, but her star status has been revoked. She must decide, evolve or fade. Meanwhile, Clark's ascent continues. Press announced interviews, upcoming endorsements, all-star fan meet and greets.
Let's see. Fan voting runs through the 28th. Culmination of fan voting, 50%. Player votes, 25%. And media votes. Oh, that's going to be where Angel Reese makes her move. Media votes, 25% will determine the All-Star starters. Looking right at you, CBS. You still ain't released the...
So, did fans get it right? Should image count or performance? Let us know in the comments. Is Angel Reese still the future of the WNBA or just a cautionary headline?
Feesey Collier, who's probably the leader of the MVP pack right now, is at 485,000. Aaliyah Boston is third. 447,000 as she should be. Aaliyah should get some MVP conversation.
I know Kelsey Plum is likable. She's a lovely lady, but you mean to tell me she's more popular than Angel Reese? The same Angel Reese who has been begging, and I mean begging, people on social media to vote for her? Angel Reese, number 13 on the list, 173,000 votes.
Didn't shoot a single free throw. Although she did have 12 rebounds, her average, which does lead the league. But a couple of times Angel drove it and flung up just these wild shots from 3 or 4 feet that missed the rim by, 3 or 4 feet. Just looked so ridiculously awkward, like she'd never even played basketball.
These numbers are 100% accurate, and Angel Reese is the 13th most popular player in the WNBA. This probably means she will not be a starter in the All-Star game, which would make sense because Angel Reese shouldn't be a starter for a regular season